want to give it a couple of seconds before I speak. Obviously, due to the fact that you can't mention this right here. Apparently, if you do that, you get videos blocked, which I only had one block so far. But I think it's been long enough now, so I guess we can now get on with the topic. Now, guys, in this video right here, I discussed the bathroom issue and what's actually going on. I advise you guys go check it out. And there's even a Rumble version of that video as well that's a little bit, let's just say, a little bit less cut. Now, let's talk about this. So, ladies, I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. You guys are being replaced in just about every single level. And we're also going to be talking about how the de-evolution occurs once you get to the left. But don't worry, we'll save that for the second half. So, as you guys can see, Maybelline has decided to adopt this dude right here to help with the selling of makeup. And you've got to wonder, why it is that we're just now seeing this. I mean, did it take this here for people to finally wake up and you just kind of see that, they're trying to replace women basically with, I'm pretty sure you guys are kind of picking up on my drift. Now that I've gotten far enough in the video, I can actually talk like myself. Ladies, you're being replaced. Let me go ahead and give you guys a great example. This right here is Bre Teresi. This right here is an Instagram model, very attractive lady. Obviously, she has roughly right around 1.5 million followers on Instagram, and she recently got into it with the company that she worked for over this here. You see, at this moment in time, you got to ask yourself a question. To all those out there who think this entire thing is nothing more than a gag, nothing more than a joke, exactly how far is too far? I think they've already gone far enough. That's just me. There are some people out there who, quite frankly, don't think that it's gone far enough. But, it's gone pretty freaking far, if you ask me. I mean, it's not just in our bathrooms.
Gentlemen, and only ladies and gentlemen it is and shall always be. I am an 18-year-old high school student and wanted to take this time to bring to your attention the current issue with biological men claiming they are women and in turn truly believing that they are entitled to use women's spaces. There was an incident within our district that occurred recently regarding a transgender woman who really is a biological man having an altercation with a young woman at MLK High School. It was infuriating when I had seen the video on social media, but what was detrimental to this is the fact that this man is and has been using the women's restroom and locker room. Firstly, the question we must address is why are we affirming the mental confusion of this boy and putting the safety of women in jeopardy by allowing mentally confused men to use the women's spaces? Of course, any male who claims he is a woman will accept it, but what about the women? What about the true girls like myself who are female down to our DNA? Why don't we ever get a say in whether or not we are comfortable with this? The truth is, we aren't. The majority of us aren't, and yet nothing has been done to protect the safety of these women. I will conclude with this. It all starts with you. You are in charge of the safety of us women and the kids of our parents. So please do something about it. Thank you.
Now, guys, you probably would think that this was all a joke if you actually just, at first, opened up a book and saw this stuff right here, but then you look at this whole nutty stage that we're going through here in America. I mean, this isn't like back in high school where the boys would dress up like the girls for a day and the girls would dress up like the boys for a day. Of course, not everybody participated in the switcheroo day thing. It's not like it is how you have like a powder puff football game or something like that, or a powder puff softball game. Kind of like the episode of The King of the Hill where they talked about this. I can't remember if that's the same episode where Peggy got in trouble for paddling. I mean, we're not really going to talk about that, but still at the same time, what I'm trying to get to you guys is that this is not a joke anymore. It's obviously gone too damn far. This isn't like back in the olden days, like in the Shakespearean times when Mercutio dresses up as a woman when he goes to Capulet's party. This isn't the same thing, okay? This is not what the hell is going on here. This is obviously something that is going way too far. This is obviously an entity that has crept up and, quite frankly, become, as we're seeing with here, quite frankly, straight up demonic. This right here, by the way, is from a event in Boston that the Satanists had a bunch of trends there. Like I said, you have to say it a certain way, or so that way the YouTube algorithm won't won't beat you up. It's kind of like what I'm doing now. Like for example, in Leah Thomas, we kind of already know who he really is. So what I do now is I say stuff like ugliest woman in the world, or like Rachel Levine. I say ugliest woman in the world. You know, that type of stuff there to try to get around the censors. Of course, on Rumble, I can actually say who the hell they really and truly are. Not just in the schools, not just at a point to where, young girls are going to feel unsafe. Now, guys, I also talked about why it is that young straight men in the video that features that clip right there. I also talked about why it is that they are, how do I say, at risk too. Not talking about the ones who are going into women's bathroom. I'm talking about just basic, good old-fashioned, straight male kids. White, black, Hispanic, Asian, whatever. It doesn't matter because, you see, they're not being protected either. But that's in that video there. I advise you guys go check it out. Here's the deal. When in the world is it that they decide to, I don't know, maybe replace models with me? Oh wait, that's right. That's right. Victoria's Secret, they went on a whole transises campaign. You gotta say it a certain way. They went on a whole campaign where they decided to put unattractive women in transises to sell their product, and of course they eventually kind of went broke. Really quick, what's the purpose behind women wearing lingerie? Do they wear it? Do they mostly wear it for themselves to feel extra feminine? I mean, me personally, I can't really say it here, else I'm going to get in trouble. But the thing is this right here. I would think that women were doing that to kind of make themselves look a little bit more feminine, maybe feel a little bit more feminine. because modeling in a lot of ways is a very feminine thing. And also something else too. The ideology of the left, this communistic crap, is also extremely feminine as well. I'll probably explain that in another video. But the thing is this right here. Why do you wear lingerie? Why do you do modeling? Obviously because you want to show off your femininity. Okay, I may have said that wrong, but still at the same time, I'm pretty sure you guys kind of know where I'm going at with this. Anything that a man says as far as reactions or whatnot is simply a little bit extra. Whereas dudes, when we see dudes walking around this type of lingerie, we think to ourselves, this right is absolutely disgusting. Ladies, why can't you get in the mindset of us and actually look at this and say to yourself, oh, God, this is absolutely destructive, what they're doing to women. This is not just causing physical harm. It's not just causing a potential exploitation and psychological trauma by making you feel like you're worthless and making you feel like you could just be replaced with a man. Let's just go ahead and be honest. And I'm no feminist, but I do understand that there are some things that, quite frankly, are designed for women and women alone, like women's sports. Like, lingerie modeling, bikini modeling, certain roles in films where they're the damsel in distress. One of the main reasons why it is that we suddenly see, oh my God, this right here is very, very woke when a girl boss thing occurs. It's not so much the fact because it's a girl boss, it's because the fact is they normally don't develop the character, and of course Mary Sue's occur. But that's a different video altogether. The fact of the matter is this right here. Ladies, you are being replaced in traditional roles that, quite frankly, are meant for women. Now, I know somebody's going to come in here and say, well, that right there just means that women are going to threaten men's positions. I don't think that's going to occur. As a matter of fact, I think women are going to find themselves with absolutely no positions in the future if they do not begin to start fighting back against modeling has been gone, obviously, for a while. Victoria's Secret kind of did that by putting the less desirable looking women out there, like, who was that? What was that girl? The one that looks like Bryan Adams, Rapinoe. Yeah. They put that individual out there. Then they turned right back around. They put a bunch of trans out there. They did that, and of course they put the very, very big, thick, fat, body positive, the ones that are probably going to die by the time they're 40 years old. They decided to put that up there, of course, killing their brand, killing their product, because obviously lingerie is meant for women to look much, much more feminine, to feel much, much more feminine, to show off their goods, and of course to make them feel good, to give them that emotional level of how do I say this, dopamine, euphoria that they need. Be proud of who the hell they are. Be proud of their beauty. And, of course, designed to get the additional looks and the additional attraction out of a man, especially if you're married to that individual. Or maybe if that guy's your boyfriend or whatnot, obviously you're going to want to have sex and stuff. Obviously you're going to want to play naked time, all that stuff there. Obviously you're going to want to do this. And here it is, you're being replaced by a bunch of dudes who, by the way, are not attractive to other dudes. So what are you doing? What are these lingerie companies doing? And what in the hell are these makeup companies doing? It almost makes me feel like maybe they're trying to cause their own companies to destroy themselves, because after a while, we keep saying it's because you people are absolutely out of touch. Of course, talking about the companies, talking about the woke corporations. We keep telling you that you are obviously out of touch. But here's the problem, though. Did you ever think that maybe they're intentionally trying to do this? Or maybe it's just smugness. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just false reality. Patosh, the Greek word. Maybe that's what it is. False confidence. Maybe they don't understand that it's very, very possible that ladies could see this individual here putting on makeup being used as a marketing tool, and they could at some point in time backlash. But then again, though, women oftentimes, especially suburban women, happen to be a little bit more agreeable. Ladies, snap the hell out of it. Go back and take back your freaking companies. Go back and take back your roles. Take back your take back your makeup. Take back your sports. Take back the institutions that we set aside for you to have. Go ahead and go do that. Take back modeling. Do all that crap there and keep this thing right here from becoming an absolute bigger nightmare than it already is. I have a feeling this crap here could only get a lot worse. But then again, at the same time, I do also believe that we are, in fact, winning the culture war because of the backlash. But ladies, still, we need you to go out there and actually do this. We need you to step up to take back your own institutions, because then after a while, everybody's just going to say all these men are just being completely bigoted because they don't want to see dudes. What? Really? That most men in this country are not attracted to other men. We are attracted to women, straight women, actual women, women who are biological women. That is what we are attracted to. Ladies, you need to take back your roles. Take back the jobs that, quite frankly, are set aside that you normally do. And stop letting dudes like this right here take over. Speak out. Go find another makeup company that does not broadcast the guy who gets our videos blocked. Please do that. Please take back those things that, quite frankly, belong to you. I have to end this video on this last little bit. Do you guys see Sam Smith here? I mean, what the hell happened to him? Seriously. What happened to this guy? And to the men out there, it's obvious. You see, to me, I think Sam Smith I personally believe that Sam Smith's getting paid to run this shtick. I mean, you're also seeing this Bible ripping from a satanic, it was a gathering of a bunch of Satanists in Boston this past weekend where they're tearing pages out of the Bible. And of course, they got a lot of trans out there. Some people out there say that the demons are actually trans. I'm not really getting that right now, but maybe we'll discuss that at a later date. Maybe do as a bit of a deep dive and a bit of a study, seeing how we're going to be doing a lot more on this channel. But the fact of the matter is, this right here is sick. I mean, this right here is a photo of S.C. Cupp when she worked at the Blaze, and here's a photo of her when she works at CNN. I mean, I don't know what it is about the left. It's like the minute you go left, you suddenly begin to devolve as a human. You begin to devolve as a person. Your beauty itself is devolved. But then again, though, there are studies, 8 separate ones, that show that conservatives are, in fact, actually more attractive. You ever wonder why that is the case? I'm just going to let you guys think on that just for a second. Guys, John Claymore here. If you like this content, please hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, sign up in the comment section. I'll see you guys later.